this time, take a look around. Look what you did last night, what you did last night. Never heard a sound. Yeah, I know that you told me one day you'd show that you were right this time, you were right this time. Oh no, now the truth comes out and I know that you warned me about it. Shallow, you were only ever in for yourself, yeah, in for yourself. Oh great, fantastic, you must turn it on. Lie like you plastic, but that it's so long. Over your antics, you showed me I'm wrong. I hope that you're happy now. Yeah, you're right this time, you're right this time. Take a look around. What you did last night, what you did last night. Never heard a sound. Yeah, I know that you told me one day you'd show that you were right this time, you were right this time. Yeah. Blushing, hit your cards away for nothing. Time you told me you weren't bluffing. Guess I should have read the signs. It took so long to find. Oh great, fantastic, you must turn it on. Lie like you plastic, but that it's so long. Over your antics, you showed me I'm wrong. I hope that you're happy now. You're right this time, you're right this time. Take a look around. Look what you did last night, what you did last night. Never heard a sound. Yeah, I know that you told me one day you'd show that you were right this time, you were right this time. Yeah.
Lekker man, lekker. Hoe gaan het piesangs? Gaan het goed? Let's just check everything. Just give me the A for okay if everything is good. We've got some mic and we've got some video and everything is in sync. And of course, as I said, I just had to, for the videos, I need to install the latest Logitech drivers, and then as soon as I want to go live, I have to uninstall that and then install the old Logitech drivers, because it seems that was the issue. I've got no idea. There's some kind of refreshing and then the thing lags with the new Logitech drivers. So yeah, let's check who's in the house. Mr. Shaw van Niekerk says, lekker tye op pad, altyd lekker tye man, hier onder in die Kaap. Die koue maak het net nog lekkerder, want ons wil mos nou warm word. We want to heat up. AKS says, he's got some kids which he has to put to bed, so hopefully he makes it a bit later this evening though. Comforts, hi all. I'm still vaping on the BTFC, which Comforts has given on top of my, I don't know if you guys can remember the Hot Sig R150, the abalone panel jobby. So yeah. Got some special crackling coils in here because I know Charles enjoys the crackle. Lekker crackle. How's them for some crackling coils, Charles? Arianto sê, Charles, goeienaand maat, AKS sterkte, daar ons het 5, I think the viewer count gets less and less by the night. I watched the True Vapor show the other evening, and I mean, those oaks are also, they're also struggling. They're struggling with content. I mean, yes, like it, and it's so bad that they actually, they talked about, what was it? There's a new item which Geek Vape released, and they actually used, I think it's about the coils, the Z50 coils or something like that, which is also exactly the same name as what Inokin has. And I mean, these guys, they talked about that for 25 minutes. So yeah, it just shows you. Everyone is struggling. Dion says, naand almal, hoop julle het net so lekker nat Kaapse dag soos ek gehad. Dion has been smoke free for 4 years. It is his 4-year vaping anniversary. So congratulations, Dion. Keep it strong, mate. Forget all that nonsense which a cigarette puts inside your, not only your lungs, but your blood as well. Circulating through your body and causing havoc everywhere over a long term. So yeah, congratulations Dion. It's lekker man. Ek weet nie, I don't even know where I am at this specific moment. I think I've been without cigarettes so long, we stopped counting though. But it's nice down here in Cape Town. It's nice wet weather, but I mean, I'm a winter person, absolutely. Us fat blokes get warm very easily in the summer. So this is perfect weather for me. I smaak het stikkend. It's lekker. And I mean, just to have that rain falling on the roof, just that sound, it just puts one to sleep a bit better there as well. Ilandre says, here's Ilandre now, how's it boys? Lekker het koud hier in PE, sê hy. G-Monkeys, Naan sê, welcome G-Monkeys, there's Force Reineke, he says, Naan sê al die slim, mooi, wonderlike mense, and hello Keizer. Good evening to everyone that does not peep through their neighborhoods or the neighbors' windows and Force. Goeienaand Force. Warren Dean says, evening everyone. Arianto, yeah, Warren. Reën hier in die droë Mieliland, says Shaw. So I think he needs a bit of rain over there, he says. Johannesburg a bit chilly. I think it's about cold everywhere over in Cape Town. Henry Landsberg, nice to see you there, mate. Good to be back on a Thursday evening. As I said, even if it's just a platform for you oaks to just get the chance to chat to one another again. That's what it's all about. Lekker. So I mean, we are the content, put it that way. But I've got a few things to actually show you. But yeah, let's quickly, before we actually continue with reading all these things. So yeah, except for the Hot Sig R150 with the BTFC. And I was really so impressed with the BTFC. That immediately after I tested it, I purchased, me and Calvin, we both purchased us brand new ones. And we managed to get it from a vape shop called JJ Emporiums. I didn't think I would be able to get BTFCs. But it's actually a very nice atomizer. I'm not sure why Mr. Comforts decided to get rid of it though. But I think it's a very nice atomizer. Absolutely. And it's on a special at JJ's Emporiums as well. I think you can get it for less than 400 Rand. So yeah, if you're into a dual coil, and this guy's got bottom airflow and it's got top airflow going down, it's a lekker one, man. It's nice. Lekker. So besides that, I've still got my intake MTL on top of the Aegis Max over here with the RSA flag colors sporting at the back over here. So that I'm still running, still enjoying it though. Inside here, I think I've given Taviro another chance though. It's the first time since I actually purchased it from the last time I tried it. This little oakie, but I put that in here. So I'm giving that a try again. And I mean, it's not too shabby. But I mean, I must say, I prefer Pipers and the one which the good guy sent me along. The Borkum Riff. That I prefer above it though. But it's because it's probably more tobaccos in the others than that. Then I've also got the Nivox feeling. I still got using the same coil. Since I got the Peggy. I stole the Peggy's coils. So now I can start up this Nivox feeling again. And what's nice about the Nivox feeling, later I'll actually show you a picture of which is on, I think it's quit/it.co.za. I posted it for my members though. But yeah, Adrian, who owns the website, who's the vendor, specific vendor, he phoned me and then he decided to part with 5%. He's already got his I don't know if you saw the juices and the hardware on quit/it.co.za. But later, as I said, I'll post a link again. But what's nice about that, he brings in the Nivox now. So, I mean, I can readily get coils here in Cape Town for the Nivox. So that is cool beans. So I'm happy, man. Happy. Yo, bro, Henry, good. The brew is in the house again. The brew has probably gone overseas to work on his cowboy accent. And now he's back from Arizona. So welcome back, brew. Yeah, you can feel a slight chill. So I put on my pants. I've also got a brand new, lekker sweatpak broekie wat mama vir my gekoop het. Wat ek ook hier so chill vanaand. Lekker snoegels to keep the leggies warm. So yeah, it is a bit chill over here. But yeah, nice to have you back again, the brutes. Then Pierre Nancy, we have Gale Force wins here in PE. Well, here it's done now. Oh my word. Good evening all, Nant mense. Okay, except for that, still running my Aegis Legend with the Torrent Beast. And then I decided to start up this monkey nut again. The Hadron with dual 21-700s, vaping it at a comfortable 110 watts, 0.24, which is obviously normally what your dual coil white collars come in around at, 0.22, 0.23 around there. But yeah, I thought I'd start up the Hadron, and the juice which I've got in here is I normally fill it half of the caramello and then half blimey, and I mean it's a wonderful combination that. But yeah, just playing around with the airflow, I must say I probably enjoy the airflow wide open on this guy. And there's a reason why I've got the Hadron cracking tonight, but you'll see that reason a bit later. And then I've still got my little flavor banger. I haven't charged the batteries. I've still got the same set of 421-700s inside this guy, and it's still going strong. Unbelievable. And inside here I've got some of the lemon berry still got a lot of lemon berry left. As I said, it's a very nice juice, but not an all-day vape, but I enjoy an occasional lemon berry. That's lekker. Good evening, sê Timothy Victor's here. Morning, Phyllis, Nancy, mense. Hello, morning. Nice that you could have joined us. Yo, Timothy Victor. Hi, Timmy. What's up, the brew? Punt in die wind, sê Arianto. Lekker op 5 plekke, ne? Lekker op 5 plekke. Okay, who else is there? Nikus Libus is over here. Sweet Straw in the Blotto. Sweet Strawberry. Lekker. Hey, you guys can type in what you guys vaping on. Don't be like that now. Don't be diaks, man. Don't be biatches. Just type in there. Maybe there's something new which somebody of you guys have got. There's another thing which I actually swapped at the bloke. Where's that thing now? Yippity, dirty. Where the fig did I put that thing? Here, where's die ding nou? Where so? There was a bloke that was looking for a Troll X very badly. And he wanted to swap this. So I decided, oh, what the hell? I mean, I've got 2 Troll X's, so might as well get this little guy. Now, this is the semi... it's basically like the Hex, man, with a potentiometer. But this little ouchie, just put off this light so you can actually see it better. There you go, man. But yeah, what's this thing called? The MVV2 from Dafpo. And I assume it's got panels which it actually releases. But yeah, I'll test this thing out. Apparently this thing hits like a bomb. There you go, yeah. It's got panels which come loose. But not too shabby. Swap for a Troll X RTA. So there, that is what I have received. I still haven't heard anything from just Ginger over here. Is it just, oh my goodness, I've got Ginger Vapes? Ginger something? But those guys, regarding my 21-700 DNA 75C, still nothing. If I go and check up the tracking number, it still says it left Johannesburg on the 3rd of May, which is 17 days ago. How long does it take something to get with snail mail? That is snail mail, in say Glorian, to get from Joburg down here to Cape Town. That's absolutely ridiculous. Amazon, all right, Amazon, take your money, man. Take your money and shove it up your ass. Amazon Prime. Anywho, but yeah, that is my buffet for the evening, though. So I decided to hit up over there, and yeah, there's no new juices which I've tested. Nothing over there. As I said, I built a BTFC, liked it, got myself another BTFC. Still waiting on my package from overseas, my Aries V2, the additional one which I actually ordered. Thunderhead Creations actually contacted me at school today. They got my phone number somewhere, and then they someone just WhatsApped me and said if I'm interested in reviewing the new Artemis 1.5 RDTA. Remember they brought out the Artemis RDTA, but the one with the steel rods inside. Now, I'm not a big steel rodder. Those things do not saturate as quickly as what cotton does saturates, blah, blah, blah. So they brought out a revised version, which actually uses cotton. And the thing can squonk with a larger tank or it can they actually provide you with 2 squonk pins, a longer one if you want to use the high capacity glass, and a shorter one if you want to use the short capacity glass. And I'm going to test that thing in squonker mode, absolutely. If they send it, they haven't sent me a tracking number yet. After I spoke to them, and then also they're going to send me, obviously, which I really am after, which is the Torin Max, the new RDA. And I did ask them to please send me not one but an extra sample of each, so I can do a giveaway. So hopefully when I receive that in 2025, then you guys can maybe get one of those if they decide to send an additional sample of each of those. Yeah, so that was actually a surprise when they contacted me. And also when I got back, they also messaged me via Skype. So these oaks, they actually want us, they're probably serious about actually wanting to send me that. And then they also asked me for distributors. Do you guys know any distributors in South Africa which you can recommend, which you think would definitely take on a bit of Torin merchandise and spread it amongst the vendors in South Africa? If you can think of a nice distributor, just type in the name over there so I can just link, or just, yeah, I'll find the links and post it to them in Skype. But I'm not big on the distributors in South Africa. I'm not sure who distributes and who does not. The brew says, was too lazy to rebuild, so on the Aegis pod with a lockdown juice. Are you still on that? What's that juice which you said is the best juice in the world? Or Rochi, or Ricci? Or Ricci. The brew, if you tell me tonight in front of all these people that you will do a decent review in your cowboy personality on Blimey, then I will send you a bottle of Blimey. Okay, so but you must now tell us, and if you are willing to do that, then I will absolutely send you a bottle of Blimey, but you got to review it in your cowboy personality. then I'll do it with any time. I think it would be a nice video. It'd be good. I should get a dwarf again. Yeah, you can always buy my dwarf direct lung if you're interested. I mean, I've got a authentic direct lung, but I'm keeping my dwarf MTL, that's for sure. Greetings from Gatties. Hello, Mark Richardson. Lekker over there. As I said, I'm still sporting this little monkey nut. You can actually just send me a photo of the one which you did for yourself. If you, I think you probably did, I'm not sure. But no, you did. The one with the skulls. You actually did, yeah. Môre sê iemand is laat. Hey Mark, Liesel Brandt, evening guys. Hi Liesel, welcome. We have got our first lady inside the house because I don't see Chantel anymore. Anywhere. Chantel, but there you get Christian Bainkies, get the likes, going peeps, stamp by likes. Ons gaan nou vir the tertiary and the honors members. We're gonna do a nice giveaway. And yeah, that's the trio MTL RTAs over there, Blimey's over there, a set of MTL white collar special 2.5mm diameter hex coils is there as well, and then Vupu. So if you've got any mates and things like that you know might use any of those are all up for grabs tonight, and we'll spozzy that. And then I'll show you a photo just now and actually talk about that when we get there. Ilandre, waar is ons nou? Guy, heerlijkheid, hier spring hierdie ding nou. Oeh, hierdie mis ek 'n klomp goeders. Oei, Chantel Marie is in the house. Nice. Voor says, ek moet baie desperaat wees om deur my neighbor se venster. Ek neem aan, is 'n lelike bejaards wat langs jou bly. Luckily, we've got high walls over there, so I mean, the temptation luckily does not arise. You know what happened the other day? Let me quickly tell you something. You know, neighbors. Well, I must say, we know the neighbor this side, we know the neighbor that side, but these oaks behind us, I've got no idea who they are. But be that as it may, the neighbor on that side, he's called Monty, is his name. And his house is slightly lower than the guy across from him again. So what he did is he put wire, he spread wire above his wall, and then he planted granadellas, so that those granadellas would actually grow a hedge, which it did. It grows fantastic, and it carries beautiful big granadellas. In any case, and later on, these granadellas are starting to grow up to the telephone wires. So I asked him, I said, listen, do you mind if I get down some of these long shoots, which are fucking going everywhere, and then just put it on top of our Vibercrete wall so that it can start growing along the Vibercrete wall? Because I mean, honestly, the Grenadillas are amazing. I'll actually take a photo of it and post it to you, Oaks. Beautiful Grenadillas. So he said, sure, no problem. So we did that, and then we just took one portion and put it over the things. And probably 4 or 5 days later, I decided just to go and check up on the Grenadillas. There, our branch is just gone. It's gone. I can't understand it. So I pull myself up on the wall and I see the bastard on this side, which I do not know. He stole it. What the guy did is he took a piece of stick and he put fishing line on the thing, and he just kept on going it until he hooked our vine. And then he pulled it to his side. Here die bliksem. So immediately I got my son and I said, boy, now we're just going to ask Monty someone and do a decent job and get on there and someone pull a lot of different vines, steal our thing back and put it on the wall. And while my son was standing on top of the wall, this oak comes along, but he didn't see me. The oak's just to say, hey, wat maak jy? And my son is most baie straight. He just somewhere stumps the oak reguit. Now we're taking back the Grenadillas you stole from us. Somewhere like that. And then I mumbled something just so that oak can realize I'm also standing there. But yeah, I mean, we got permission to take it. This oak somewhere steals ours. Here die mense. Yay, you know. The Cape Townians. But yeah, I was actually hoping that oak causes some grief. Here I was lustful with you. Don't steal my Grenadillas. We don't have any other fruit trees in the backyard. We had, when we actually pulled in here, when we moved in here, there was a lequart, what do you call those things? Those little yellow things, lequarte. But there was that tree. But the problem with the lequart tree, I think it's lequarts in English, is that it attracts a lot of these fucking black birds and these macefuls with the long tails. The pest birds, they smock those lequarts. So it was, and then there was those stink bugs, which also pulled into that tree. So no, we pulled out that tree and just got rid of it. So we had no fruits now. And we planted a lemon tree now as well. Probably about 6 months ago. But here I don't groei stadig. I think a bonsai grows quicker than that thing. I don't have a lot of luck with plants, I must say. I'm a biology teacher, but animals, yes. Plants, no. Just give it another example. Something which I've always wanted was a bonsai tree. And I found a nice one which a guy was selling for 1,200 Rand. I think it was a Chinese alum or something like that, an oak alum. But it's those trees which, as they grow older, their stems grow thicker, but they form this bark which almost splits from the tree. And it looks cool, man, those barks. Sometimes moss starts growing on there and those kind of things. So I get one for 1,200 Rand, and I think it was nurtured well, it looks fine, etc. So immediately I go down to Stodels, and I ask those oaks over there, I say, listen, can I talk to the guy who knows plants the best over here? And of course, they pinpoint to one monkey nut over there. And I go and ask the oak, I say, listen, I've got a bonsai, what do I need for it? And immediately the oak says, that's a little spray bottle over there, that food over there, this is how you mix it, the amount of shade which this thing needs, the amount of sunlight which it does not want. Oh, you can hear the rain, huh? It'll like a fall here now. So I get everything, and it's not cheap. And I come back here, and I mix that thing, and I do exactly what this oak says. Exactly. 3 weeks later, dead. Daar's my bonsai, binne sy vye, and you can see the leaves, small little leaves start falling off. And I knew the thing is going to go. And I did everything to that guy. I treated it, just died. So it's at the back. Just at the back there somewhere. Hopefully it comes back alive again, but now I think it's dead. It's a goner. It's a goner. So yeah, great specials on Quitted. Yeah, Quitted's a very good site. I mean, Adrian's got a good site. Remember, it's from him which I bought my Riva, but I think the Riva has got on for 2,600 Rand on his site. But that's the only thing on his site which he does not include in this 5% discount which you can get. And as I said, his prices are already cheap, cheaper than most vendors which I've seen, especially on this. I think this guy's only going for 390 or something like that. His coils are only 50 Rand a coil, where the other oaks charge you 60 or 70 Rand, and then you get 5% off on that again. But obviously the specials which already got off, you can go and check out there. The clearance sale, you can go and check out there. It's 5% on everything except the Riva. But otherwise, yeah, go Bossies, go and check that out. Okay, ek wil net nie gou iets mis nie. Congrats Dion says there you go little man, ek dink hy keiser het dors geraak. Ek is dors. Oh my word. I don't have anything to drink. My nanny is op hulle. Nothing. No boozing tonight. Congrats. That's damn autocorrect. Congrats Dion. Ja, that's very special. Ek het baie desperaat wees om deur my neighbors te vind. Blah blah blah. That I've missed that was carbonating water. What is that? I'm not sure what you're talking about over there. That's the BTFC RDA. This is the intake MTL from Mike Vapes. This is the Torrent Beast, which you've got over there. And this is the Ragnar, which you've got on top over there. And this beauty over here is the Asgard 30mm. Those are the Atties which I currently have on here. And those which we can win tonight is the trio from the company ZQ MTL. These oaks, man. That Vinci over there, that's up for a draw. But as I said, it's only for the tertiary and the honours members. And then this mooi monkey nut over here. Dis 'n mooi ding hierdie jong. Kyk hy. Ja, gold, I tell you. Gold leaf. Gold leaf, just check them apples. Yeah. We're not running a second-hand business over here. This is not cash converters. We're not like Force that uses Dixon sound equipment. No, yeah, we got quality. We got quality over here. So yeah, but next time we'll have a draw for quite a few things which I was sent, and then obviously all the members can participate there again. But as I said, these things, some of them are actually purchased for myself, and now I'm deciding to give it to the other oaks. And then was also Zach. Zach said he's very excited. He really enjoyed that auction. He loved it. And then he saw I had that HCK VT75D, that stainless steel one, which I had the OBS. But that's another thing which will be up as a prize, that OBS MTL RTA as well. But anywho, and he said he's after that thing. He wants that. So he wants me to auction that next. So you must let me know if any of you guys are interested. Because we need at least 2-3 people that might want the mod. Else this oak's going to get that mod for R5 or something like that. But it is a 8 cigar. So yeah. Great specials. Baie geluk Christian. Lekker greatness Christian. Geluk Christian. Here Christian is net. Waar is Christian? Wat het met Christian gebeur? Hoe is dit nou weer? Nee, ek weet nie. Ek het het gemis. Congrats Christian. There's some of the chat which I'm obviously missing of a goeie bliksem. Dis 'n briek. Hierdie ding. Nee, die ding het ek al op elke show. Nancy Keiser wil graag hoor wat jy dink van die UL Fransie. Ons het van hulle ingekry en ek is in love. Die flavor is ongelooflik. G-Monkeys, I've never never tested that. I never tested that, so I've got no idea. I know what it looks like, but I've never seen the inside of it. I just saw that you posted it, but I didn't check up on it. Definitely not. There's South Prawn. How's it, Kaiser? Going to get myself to Torrent 1 after watching your review. Do you still think it has great flavor? It does. It does. My mate, which normally orders juice from me and gets it from me, he bought my Torrent 1. So if you're talking about the RTA or you're talking about the RDA. But he bought my RTA from me, and I asked him when he was here whether he wants to sell it back to me, and he said no, and he's still using it after all these months. He loves it, so I'll back you on that. I'll second that it's I'll first and second that it's a good RTA, definitely. So South Prawn, you can go ahead and get that. The Torrent Beast, Charles, there is a Torrent Beast up for grabs some other time, the Torrent Beast, which has been donated by Foss, but I'll show you the picture of the Torrent Beast. Unfortunately, there's nothing else included. There's not a package, there's no tools, it's just the tank, that's all. But all the components of the tank is there, but you'll see on the picture. But that I'll also just throw in some other bundle price package for all the members. But yeah, the Torrent Beast, I like it. I like the Torrent Beast. I'm one of those oaks who enjoy it. Vaping by UL friends here on Tesla Mod 3. The juice is Passionata sweet. Goeie werk, Christian. Die eerste ruk is die moeilikste. Alright, so I assume you stopped. That's fantastic. So Dion, you're not the only one that stopped over there. So yeah, Zach, congrats on last week's win. Hope we win more auctions. Zach. Yeah, Dion also enjoyed that auction a lot. Lisa also had one of those. It's a nice mod. Are you talking about this Dufpo, the semi-regulated one, which I actually showed? Rocking the Aegis X with the blotter and the moon drops. I've still got moon drops over here. Occasionally I still vape this though. It will last me a long time though. Decent. It's a decent juice. I've got to say it's a decent. But not an all day vape for me. But it's like the lemon and berry, which I just like to alternate. That's lekker. Guy W's in the house. Evening, gents and ladies. Good evening. I assume the ladies you're including Vos when you greet them. Is Mr. Billies. Tinus Mulder is out there. Good evening to all. Yeah, Tinus, I decided to first of all just give that CPAP machine a rest for the past week, and I've been sleeping my best without it. But I'm not going to give up on it though. I'm rather just going to get the nose, because that whole mouth thing, it just doesn't sit lekker on my face. I think my face is a bit too much of a donutty type of shape. So I'm going to try the nose one at a later stage. So I'll give it a go again, because I know you say it works well for you, and I think somebody else, Pierre also says said it works well for him. Charles, no, the Torin 1 single coil RTA. Okay, great stuff. Yeah, so that it is a great RTA. Absolutely. Very, very good. But if I listen to Mike Vapes, I think Mike Vapes gave the Artemis RDTA, if I'm not mistaken, a 9 or a 9.5 out of 10 for flavor. So that's why I'm actually interested in actually testing the Artemis 1.5. Not the old Artemis, the new one though. But it's going to be released in June somewhere. I mean, I've got the email here. So yes. Oh, Cowboy Dan, nogal likes. Got my second Asgard Mini yesterday. Copper one, nogal. So I assume you're getting yourself a copper mech tube to use that thing on, because you don't get a lot of copper dual batteries or regulated. But yeah, ek moet van die Blimey hier in die Ooskaap kry. Ja, Blimey is lekker juice, man. Blimey is lekker juice. Still vaping it all. I'll always be vaping this Blimey. Dis ook that did the swap with me as well. I mean, it shows you, you know, it's so sad. It's so sad that this oak stays in Parow. He's been a vaper. He's been to so many vape shops, and it's the first time he hears of me. The promotion, I'm just promoting myself very pathetically. or vendors just don't mention me. It's like this quit / I mean, I'll comfortably promote these oaks if they just reach out to me. And I have reached out to other people as well. As I said, I've reached out to Vapology and said, listen, I'll vape your juices on the show, and they just never got back to me. That's the type of holding these oaks have. And that's why I just rather decide, just sit here and create this Thursday evening live show, and then chat to quality people that are actually earnest, and leave all these dicks that they can just go on their own and just moer net voort. That's all. That rain sound is cool. I have a flat roof. I've also got a flat. The area in which I am now was actually a single garage when we purchased this house. So yeah, we converted it to this room, and it's got a small little bathroom attached to it though, with double doors which open here to the rest of the house. So here I've got my little hockey with all my goodies over here. Here, this light is still off. Guys must tell me if you want the light on or off, because it's just easier. There you go. Ooh! Jo! Kyk aan nou mooi is daai. Henry sê Keizer gaan nie liefde kry nie. Hy staan lus vir sy buurman nie. Hy buurman is 'n ander hoenderhol. Lol, daughter walks in tunes, het wie's die oom. Hy het 'n dubbel kennetjie soos jy pappa. Got to love their brutal honesty. True that. Uit die mond van 'n suigeling, né? Uit die mond van 'n suigeling. What's your opinion on the BTFC? I love the BTFC. I bought myself a brand new one. If you don't believe me, check this out, boy. Where's my little check here? If you don't believe me that actually, let's just put off the light because it's better to see. There's it. Brand new one. Brand new one. BTFC on the kisser. It's still got its little plastic on there as well. And there's a little stocky over there. I haven't even built the thing yet, but yeah, you can see the plastic's still on this thing. That's how much I like the BTFC. I've got no idea why you got rid of your BTFC. But as I said, I've got myself one. And Calvin, there's Calvin's. There's Calvin still wrapped. But you can see there's BTFC on the inside. You can see that little red sticker over there. There you go. So yeah, he also got one. Because he tested it and he enjoyed it as well. Where the fig did that thing come now? It's just gooi him over here. But I got so much. There you go, boy. So yeah, I like the BTFC. Thank you very much for sending this along. It's an RDA, damn love thy rein. Henry, nee, that's alright, etc., etc. Let's quickly go on to some of the slideshow business over here. Before I start missing that. Now, I did purchase a few things from a bloke, from the Paul. Yeah, please people, if you sell something to someone, please clean it out. Yeah, that ook, I struggle to clean out one of these things. Oh my word. It's as if you had juice in for a year. And I think it was the drop which took me such a long time to clean. But I bought the drop from him and I bought the Aegis Squonk because I think Zach purchased my new Aegis Squonk. He saw that though, and then this guy also had one. But it was slightly damaged, that armor piece was slightly damaged. But then, just paint chip, put it that way, a few paint chips. And then Dion came around and he saw the thing and he said, yeah, no, he'll like to try that. And then he bought it from me for 400 Rand. And look what he did with it. Look at that. Look how nice that is, huh? So he totally removed that blue paint from the armor and then gave it this almost like a metallic silver finish. So now the drop summer fits better on that or looks better on that thing. But yeah, it's the Aegis Squonk with a drop on top of it. And look how mooi like I don't know. So well done, Dion. Looking good over there. He says he's just looking for an O-ring for the bottle because the bottle's got a slight leak on it there. But yeah, I never tested it. I never took it out of the package or whatever. But yeah, so it's a decent, very nice job over there which he did. There's a Torin which Foss is donating for a giveaway. But as I said, you're only going to get that. There's no tools, boxes, nothing with the thing, but it's still a Torin beast. So I think it will be happily accepted by anyone out there. Let's give this Hydron a bietjie van 'n gooi. Here, this thing is morsig, né? Let's quickly give this thing a Vape at, let's go for 130 watts. Just because we can. 130 kiesers. Yeah, well, maybe you can't see that. It's not going to focus. Check out Steam Crave beast representing tonight again, eh? Steam, absolutely. Oei, hierdie ding gooi. Nice man. The BTFC is on RDA. Absolutely, the BTFC is on RDA. It was a collaboration between Vaping Fagan and whomever else. Orc Vape, I think. That was that, and then he was brought out the bulk which was on RTA. But the bulk I actually tested though, but it was alright, but there were too many that was better than the bulk, so that I got rid of. But I never tested the BTFC, so I'm actually very glad that Ohm sent it along. That's alright. Mahmoud said, good evening, Kaiser, and all the fine people. Mahmoud, thank you very much for joining. Do appreciate it over there. It's always nice to see you folks. The return oaks coming back. Then Kaiser se krag is af. Wat se krag is af? Jou ballas is af. Twisted messes, choke it going like a Boeing. I must actually start building one of my twisted messes again. I've got 4 different twisted messes RDAs. I must actually build them because they're good, they're nice, I like them. Christian Baintjies, lag 'n bietjie vir ietsie. I bought so much hardware on the advice of the something. Just want to check over here. Nothing. School. And I'm so scared when I ever receive a message from the school because then normally a teacher's absent and you have to take your few off periods which you got and look after their classes, and that sucks. I got my MPRDA today. Local is lekker. Timothy, enjoy it. You're definitely going to switch out your drip tip. I know you're going to switch out your drip tip. It's just that I've got no idea why they put that metal drip tip on the MP though. But it's, yeah. Blimey is blimey, nice. Julle kan dit maar kry. Timothy Victor sê, okay, where did you get it? Timothy Victor, how is it? Did you get it from Maurits? Charles has got one. Charles has got a MPRDA, and if you guys give him the correct price, then he will probably sell it to you though. He wanted to send it to me, but I mean, as I said, I already had it, tested it, and gave it to one of my previous members. Whether he still got it, I've got no idea. So yeah, but I know Charles has got one. Somebody sent him the MPRDA. So yeah, chat with Charles van Niekerk here. I know he's also looking for a Torrent Beast. So if any of you guys have got a Torrent Beast with everything still included, with the packaging and the accessories, Charles is definitely interested in a Torrent Beast. He wants to play around with that. So that'd be good. How is it? Did you get it from Maurits? Love it. The brew, can't believe it is made in the good old RSA. Got it direct from Hardisville from Gift Mods. Timothy, aren't they bringing out a new version? Because I heard a hush story that they're working on something else. So not sure. Anywho, so yeah, there's a little menu which I pulled from Quit, but I just basically got it so you can actually just see the website address, www.quit/it.co.za. So go and visit them and check, and as I said, you can get 5% of anything. Just use the coupon code KZOR. KZOR. Just use that, and if you go and check out, and you should get 5% off all your goodies. And it's got a nice wide variety of stuff. So go and check that out at quit.co.za. And there's a new Pico which is out. A little Pico. Just want to check out whether I've actually wrote down the name of that little Pico. It's the Pico Plus kit, 75 watt. Unfortunately, it's still... I've got no idea why they just don't bring out a 21700 version for that though. And the tank on it, I think, is the Milo 4, something like that. What is it? The Milo 4S, yeah. Milo 4S tank on top of the little Pico. But yeah, that's it. And if you want to just check out what it looks like, more areas, there you can have a look at it. But yeah, I know it was a very, very popular mod at a certain point there. So somebody might be interested in that. Got no idea. And then we've got the Trident, the new Trident, which will be released by Soren. I think Soren brought out the air thing, but this is the Trident. Unfortunately, also a 18650, and it's one of those little PNP, TPP type of jobbies which just clips in. So it hasn't got a 510, but maybe somebody of you are interested in that. Actually, it doesn't look bad, but I'm done. I'm so tired of those type of styles, and yeah. And the problem is, as I said, it might be nice, the device, but it's getting the coils, man, which is such a bloody pain in the arse. So it's not really worth a while actually reviewing any of these things, except if you know that South African vendors will bring it in. But yeah, I saw how long it took for Nivox to be brought into South Africa, how long it took for Univapo to be brought into South Africa, and those are good devices from those companies. Check them apples. Check them apples over there. That is the new Hadron, which will be released. Now, if you're wondering what's so special about the Hadron, obviously this one, the buttons are on the front. Those things have moved the buttons to the side. The shape of it has slightly changed, but you do not use 21700 or 18650 batteries. This thing is kitted with that battery. No, man, where's the battery? I thought I had a photo of the battery. Let's just quickly see if I can get a photo of the battery in there quickly. I should be able to. Let's quickly transition. I did save a picture of the battery. Let's quickly go and check out there. Add files. And I hope I did. There I did. I just forgot to add it. So I'm adding it now. And let's just quickly put it right at the top. So let's not just suckle over here. There you go. There you go. And it uses that battery. Now you might think, you see that 1600 milliamps hour and you think, oh my word, that sucks. But it doesn't. The magic of that battery, that LiPo battery, which is inside that Hadron, is that 30C, which is written on the side. Do you oaks realize, let me just quickly read you this, just to give you an idea of how strong this guy is. Now it is a 400 watt battery, a 400 watt device. Now let's just quickly do some mathematics over here, because I mean, I'm at the website, I did some reading up. Now it says here, discharge rating. Discharge rating is simply how fast a battery can discharge safely, blah, blah, blah. A battery with a discharging rate of 95C, that means you can safely draw it at 95 times more than the capacity of the pack. This guy being 30C, which means you can times that 30 by the 1600 milliamps hour, which is going to give you 48,000 milliamps per hour. All right, you got that in your head. And then you want to know what the draw is going to be, how to find the maximum continuous current output. Listen to this banana. For example, if you have a 5100 milliamp 3-cell LiPo battery with a 10C rating, to find the maximum continuous amp draw, you convert the milliamps per hours to amps per hours, which is going to be, instead of 1600, it's going to be 1.6. And then you multiply it with that 30C. And then you're going to come out at 48 amps, which this guy, that battery, is going to continuously discharge, or can potentially. So out of that mod, no matter how simple it actually looks, let's quickly just go back to it. There. If you do the calculations on that thing, it's going to give you 14.8 volts. 14.8 volts, and that's the reason why you would be able to vape. It says 16.4, but you will never get that. It's going to be 3.7 per LiPo cell. So because this guy's the LiPo is in it is a 4S LiPo, which they've got in the side of the Hadron, it's four times that 3.7 volts, which is going to give you, as I said, I think 14.8, if I'm not mistaken. But that's what pushes you up to that 400 watt mark. Oh my word, that is powerful. Daai is kragtig, sê ek vir julle. So yeah, but that is the Hadron, and it is called, it's obviously got a DNA inside of it as well, but that is the Steamcrave Hadron Pro DNA 250C mod. I'm not sure if they actually changed the Ragnar, if it's on top, if it actually changed, but it looks the same if I look at this one as well. It looks fairly much the same. Everything in position, your type of airflow options which you've got, the positioning of the lock at the top, everything there looks the same. And this one you can also convert like that. But the mod should come in at about 2,300 Rand, and I think that kit, as it is there, is about 2,800 Rand. That's if you order it from overseas, snail mail. But yeah, I'll definitely be interested. I thought by myself, I'm so tired, I'm not going to buy any more stuff. And then this comes along. How can you not want that thing? Hey, you know, all the white elephants that you gather up there in the back over there. But yeah, it might make for some interesting auctioning at a later stage. So yeah, that is that regarding that. And I think let's quickly just get the draw behind us as well before time catches up to us. And I know some of you oaks probably want to go and sleep a bit early as well. You must know how it actually goes. You want to go and do early. So let's just quickly go for this. All right, so hopefully you can see it over there. There's it. Look at that flickering over there. Hey. So the little wheel is idling on that side. To know the rules, I'm going to give it 3 shuffles. All the names in there are all the tertiary and the honors members, which are, I could maybe have one wrong. I could have put in an extra one. I'm not sure. I'm getting old. I've got glasses on, but I'm sure I'm correct over there. Those are all the tertiary and the honors members. So we're going to shuffle it 3 times, and I'm going to spin it, and then we are going to see who is going to walk away with that prize. And as I said, you can give it up again for another spin. You can donate it to any of the members. You can give it to family members, or whatever the case may be, but it's just a little extra bonus. So yeah, let's shuffle it 3 times over there. 1, 2, 3. I'm sure you guys see it. And then we gooi the spin. And let's see what is going to happen over here. Ai, Here, can you believe it? Can you believe it? Mr. Kelvin van der Merwe. Kan jy dit oorvertel? So Kelvin can actually say whether he wants it though, or whether he actually is going to let me spin again. So I know he's in chat. I saw his name there somewhere. So Kelvin, yeah, just let us know if you are interested in this package or whether you want to donate it again or put it up for another spin. Let's just get the chat box over here. Ja, kom ons kyk gou hierso. Twisted message checking. Yo. I think I missed a couple of here. There you go, man. Arianto, okay, shut up. Almal laat die ou toppie opcatch met die chat. Ja, dink hy is okay. Daai het ek gekry. Love it. The brew can't believe it's made in the good old. That I've got. So I can scroll down a bit though. There's Calvin. Somebody's greeting Calvin, so I've got him over there. Did you review the? Yeah, I did review the fifth the F-Pig 30mm from the UK oak. I don't even know that oak. He came back and then he agreed to actually be on my show. The Vaping Postman, Mark, I think his name is Mark. And then he just never got back to me. He said he's gonna be on. I sent him another message. Just never heard of the. Here, die mense. But no, yeah. Liesel says try hardest direct. The vaping industry is a weird one, cases so much internal politics. Yeah, Liesel, man, as I said, I'm totally pulled back. This is what I enjoy. This is where I am. I'm not posting my juices anywhere. If somebody posts it, it's people that purchase it from me though. I'm just operating on my own. I'm done with all these nonsense from the people. Even that prize I won at that competition. When I went through to Paul to collect it, you feel so sorry for this guy because, I mean, he wants to start with his small shop, but he can't put prices on his juices which he would want to actually draw people to put it on for cheaper prices. Then the larger companies boycott him and they don't send him juices anymore because the monopoly is run by bastards down here in Cape Town. And it's just so sad. It's so sad. So yeah, they kan maar kwaad wees vir my. Ek het nie 'n saak met die klomp hoenderholle nie. Daar is 'n Aegis squonk. Here, the brew, the Aegis squonk has been in there a long time already. I couldn't find the Aegis squonk anymore and I actually had to bring it in from Canada. But yeah, there is an Aegis squonk. Now in die Kaap, did you review? Okay, TVP, the Vaping Postman. Ek het 'n Torrent Beast vir die Impie, the brew. The brew says he'll swap the Torrent Beast for the Impie. Ek moet die RTA net vind. Sal jy my nommer by Keizer kry? Okay, hier sy het al die goodies ook. Yes, man, there the brew's got the Torrent Beast for you, everything. I'm sure Shal van die kerk will swap for the Torrent. He'll swap an Impie for the Torrent. It shows you the value which the Torrent has under people, because the Impie was expensive RDA. It just shows you, huh? Just shows you. 'n goeie ding. Hy verouder soos 'n goeie rooiwyn, hè. 'n Lekker Cabernet Sauvignon. Hy's jou net som. I'm really looking for a Kennedy. I actually had a Kennedy. What Kennedy? I had the Kennedy Trickster, which I still purchased from, Throat Punch. But I just couldn't get that Kennedy to perform better than the Reload RDAs and the Goon RDAs back then. And I got rid of mine. Unfortunately, Mark, I don't have it. But I'll look out for you. If I hear of anything, I'll let you know for sure. Dion says, gatvol for pods. I'm just as gatvol for pods. Just as gatvol. As I said, I'm happy with this guy. I'm sticking with it. It's got nice flavor. The coils last a nice time. Comfortable in the hand. Yeah, it's just so convenient, man. This little oakie. I mean, you can switch it around if you want for looser draw. But I smoke the draw as it is. Yeah, but the brew, remember that lipo is switchable. You can swap it out. It's not one of those internal things which is permanently inside over there. And it's also a lipo which is freely available at hobby shops. It's a lipo which they use in these racing cars and drones and stuff like that though. So I'll actually go for it though in that specific case. I'll definitely give it a go. Warren Dean, yeah, can see idiots hooking up bigger ones and blowing themselves up. Uncle has lost me, the brew sien, jy het vir Grim gesê, hy kan nie coils insit nie. I don't even watch Grim. I just can't, I don't know. I know he's a great reviewer and a great person who does a huge amount for vaping. But I mean, you just get people that you're more comfortable with. But the viewers which I actually watch become less and less and less. I don't even watch Jay Hayes anymore. I mean, his stuff is boring these days as well. So, now the things, I don't know. The excitement out of vaping seems to start disappearing. It just seems to slowly but surely die a slow death, which is sad. It's sad. I mean, I like vaping. I like it. Nice looking mod that. Excuse, ek is laat. Waar's ek? Eindelijk is ek hier by Kelvin. At last I'm here with Kelvin. I'm sorry guys, I'm just skipping a lot. Could jumpstart your car with that thing. The 60 watts, 5 dial long, 4S LiPo, normal voltage, 14.4 volts or 14.8 volts. Smart charge, it pushes up to 15.6. It charges apparently at 3 amps, but you're advised to charge it at 2 amps though. I'll still want one of them. I will keep the gift, however you can donate the RTA. I will keep the gift. What gift? However you can donate the RTA. What gift are you talking about? What gift is that? Be more specific, Calvin. Can I, because this is what the prize was. That's the prize. Do you want me to respin everything? I'm not sure what gift you're talking about. Your BTFC is here, by the way, sealed and still bubble wrapped. So you can come and collect that now. So yeah, just Calvin, if you want me to respin everything, I'll do that quickly for you. But I'm not sure what you would mean by I will keep the gift. However you can donate the RTA. Quasi, lekker Kelvin, congrats Kelvin, sorry my stream het nie gewerkie. Yes, like it. Thanks again Mr. Kaizel. Sorry my team, what language are you Apathy Millis is what language are spoken in South Africa. It depends. We're the most rainbow nation. Here we talk everything. Xhosa, Sotho, Bantu, Khoisan, Afrikaans, Duits, French, Chinese, Stront. We talk a lot of different languages down in Cape Town. But what we speak on this channel occasionally is a bit of Afrikaans. A bit of Afrikaans though, but we try and keep it English as far as possible. But the Afrikaans just kicks in every now and again. Apathy Miller, 14 official languages, I think. There the brew goes. The brew's up to scratch. Wow, I have to look it up. 11 official languages. There's official, yeah, but I think there's a lot more languages. There's slums. There's a Samusa. There's a lot. The Bedi, oh my word, there's a lot. English, forgot English. The brew says, Jay's, laat ek eerder niks sê nie. Liesel says, kyk hoe spring hierdie chat. Oh my word, it's not the first time I've heard Kaiser, a couple of new guys I spoke to said the same thing. Yeah, man, I'm done with it. And I mean, as I said, these vendors just do not promote me. Yeah, this oak comes along and it's the first time he sees me as Calvin. Calvin's might have some good news for you guys. Yes, Kella. What's up, Punky? Oh, you're talking about the MTL, the trio, the ZQ.
Here we go.
All right, but the Vinci 2 you want, and the coils you want, and the juice you want. Okay. Now we'll do that. I'll put it with your BTFC. Sure thing. But I'll spin the other one again, seeing that I'm saving $100 because you must close by. I'm willing to spend it again. All right. Let me just get your name out of that spin. Okay, Esther. Okay. Okay, I'll do that. All right. Cheers. All right, Kelvin says the ZQ. The ZQ is, hy is almost also okay. What do you mean it's also okay? What the fig? Why should something not be okay? daai video kwaai om ontslaa raak van die wind sê en ek sê nee, ek is hunky dory. I'm hunky dory. Why can't you guys? Is there something missing? Are you not hearing me or what? Are you not seeing me? Why should I not be okay? In any case, so I'll put this little guy up for a spin, and what I'll do with this, seeing that Calvin is hogging these little set of coils, I will include another set of MTL coils with this guy as well. Alright, so let's quickly do another quick spin on that lucky hat jobby, what they call, and let's just quickly, here and now, see there my mouse has disappeared again. There my mouse has honestly disappeared again. That bloody internet. Nee wat, nee, hy is nou weer weg. Nee, hy is nou weer weg. Any case, now we've got that, so I won't be able to spin that thing now. As I said, if I've got that website on for too long, then the mouse just disappears. Let's just quickly see if I can close that website. Almost there. No, it doesn't even help. The mouse is still gone. Nee wat, come on los. So yeah, let's just finish off this live over here. Let's just quickly see. I'll just keep that guy and just add it on to the next lot of stuff which is over there. Anywho, Dion says like button asseblief. Yeah, I like it guys, man. Yeah, like it. Especially that last video which I did. Yeah, I went to so much trouble with that last video, and then one monkey nut goes and dislikes me again. Some of the third viewer dislikes the thing. So yeah, and it only got 12 likes on it. Just to push it up to 95%. My target is always above that. Force, ek weet nie wat te vy hier daar praat nie. Got no idea. Apathy Miller, as Americans, we're not really taught any other countries unless we were at a war with them. Yeah. I'm still wondering if America has ever won any war. So you should be able to tell me now. I think every war which they've actually participated in, they struggled a bit though. Or is it just the Vietnam War I'm talking about and the First World? But in any case, jy moet eerder 'n rot kry. Nee, ek weet nie wat 'n rot is nie. Alright guys, so yeah, we are mice, blast van die mice, yeah, I don't know. But I mean it's a nice mouse. It's a decent, look at it. You can't see it there. But it's a Call of Duty mouse, I'll tell you, special edition Call of Duty mouse. But it's just that website, man, it's weird. Whenever I've got that website open for quite a while, then all of a sudden the mouse just disappears after a while. And it's still not back. I don't even know how I'm actually going to stop this stream, to be quite honest. Lordy Lord knows. But in any case, so Oaks, I just want to thank you for actually joining though. I don't want to keep you up a lot though. I do appreciate it again. So please send me a few things. If you find an interesting article, you find an interesting pic, give us some content for next Thursday. As I said, things are extremely quiet everywhere. Normally, as I say, I watch the American shows. Not even Mike Vapes has got anything new which he can talk about. He said he's got 3 items left for review and then he's gone and there's nothing else which people have sent him now. So, and let's just hope Just Ginger, Ginger Vapes, they mod pictures up, then at least it's something there. But yeah, just thank you very much, Oaks, appreciate it. Julle ouens moet lekker doedoe en have a